Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And the Raven 1st down.
Jackson from the shotgun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again. Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
You know they
and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Eagles. Richard Sherman, a Pro Bowler a year ago, had a pick-6 in the season. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And this is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Now, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
On 3rd down, Jackson gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
Ravens.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. On the crossing route, complete. That's Fuller. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. Now Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. at the 12-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Carr. And he rifles one incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will bump up the lead again to 12-0. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Operating from the gun, Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson looking left side. Andrews with it complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 16 on the play. But it's 3rd down.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. DeAndre Hopkins, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Good. Makes the score Eagles 12, Ravens 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
John Hightower on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And his throw here's incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Carr. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. And he'll be out right at the 35. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Mark Andrews, 8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2. At the 40.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
It looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 46-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his left. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38. Jackson now, operating from the gun. Flush to his right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Jackson. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Number 10.
DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And the lead is now 2.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 14, Eagles 12.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Now Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked picked off by Tavon Young. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got it.
And this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
A year ago, Lamar Jackson led the league in touchdown passes with 36, and many of those went to his tight end, Mark Andrews, who went to the Pro Bowl in his 2nd season in the league. He led all tight ends with 10 receiving touchdowns in 2019. Many people argue that he's Jackson's go-to guy. I say there's no doubt that that is his main target, and he goes to him again for a touchdown connection.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, Carr. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The 2nd-year man, Max Crosby, the one who brought him down.
Back at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Carr. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Flacco looking for his first toss. Escaping the pressure right. 20. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
36, 694, 65, 65.
Throwing now is Carr. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20.
Carr's pass intercepted by the Ravens. Ruled out of bounds just shy of the goal line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Jackson going to run, and he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half, and the Ravens will extend their lead. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind, you're thinking Lamar Jackson got in the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And they're going to be waiting for him as they get him behind the line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Jackson will throw again. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 33 yards that time. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Jackson's going to keep it. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Jackson now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. DeAndre Hopkins. His third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season, as the Ravens push further out in front. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 35, Eagles 12. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Carr. Man open, it's Goodwin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Now Carr. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Jackson from the shotgun. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
Down, Ravens.
Jackson on first down. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your...
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 5th touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Not a blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognized that he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 35-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Right back to Sanders on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the tackle.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
going for it with Sanders. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Yo. Mike's running. Mike's 5-4. It's coming this way. Here we go. You gotta make a move. Sit up.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, looking for Andrews down, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score, Ravens 49, Eagles 12.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the counter now, it's Sanders. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The Eagles on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
6-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay.
Jackson's pass.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
28-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And that's incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
And a Raven first down.
Again, Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
Complete to Devin Duvernay.
A big play that time for the Ravens. 46 yards.
First down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. And they work this well upfield across the 45. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Sanders. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
That's good.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Sanders with a first down carry, but he's going to be stopped up behind the line. A loss of a couple there.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Running right, here's Sanders. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. They'll go again with Sanders. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Baltimore.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
56.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Baltimore,